And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show, everybody. Here we are. I was just kind of looking through the comment section before everybody got started here. First 5 people to the show. Who was the first one? XRP Flea. Oh, nice. And then Another Man's Point of View is 2. Michael Thiessen, T-Mac D, and then Rob. Those are the first 5. Gordon Logan's number 6. And here we are again. It's very windy here in Nevada. At some points, these winds are hitting like 70 miles an hour. I'm like, damn. Like the house is shaking. Like I can kind of feel the house kind of move or whatever. I'm like, damn. So, yeah. Tomorrow morning is garbage day. I can't put that motherfucker out there tonight. So I'll see how. I might have to just wait around for the garbage man. I kind of know when he shows up. I just have to wait until I hear the truck or something. Or else the garbage is going all over the neighborhood. That's going to be brilliant. So let me look at some comments here as we start this show. And that's faux show. Crypto's cheap right now. Oh, man. If you didn't get a chance to get any cryptos and stuff at Caleb Brown, now's the time. I was looking at some of these prices. Oh, man. I get my allowance April 2nd, so I'm going to do some shopping. And, I mean, I'm seeing an 18-cent HBAR. I'm like, nice. Flare, 1.4 cents. It's definitely buying time, everybody. If you came into crypto late, you're lucky. You're very lucky right now. I'm trying to stock up. I haven't bought crypto. Like I said, it was about 4.5 years. I've only been buying. I mean, I bought all my crypto back in March, April, and May of 2020, and that's it. And I put away 3 months worth of pay. Back then, it was 2 months worth of pay. But with today's inflation, it'd be like 3 months. And I always wish I had more crypto. Well, since I've been working with Caleb and Brown and stuff, I've been using, I got all my crypto on their platform. I mean, I got my hardware wallet, but everything from like November of last year until now, it's all going on the Caleb and Brown platform. Institutional custody. Through Fireblocks. They shard your keys. So let's just take a regular hardware wallet. What they do, in essence, is take your hardware wallet, break it up into 4 parts, and all 4 of those parts have to come together in order for them to get your keys. So Fireblocks holds part of the keys. Caleb Brown holds the other part, and then 2 other places hold the other. So I like that. I feel safe that way. But I've been accumulating now crypto. I need probably another, I don't know, maybe 2-3 months to kind of get where I want to be with crypto. To get my numbers where they need to be at, maybe 3 months. So it's just, it never ends. But I'm trying to get a good variety of cryptos. So I think I got like 4 or 5 at Caleb and Brown. So I'll see what I'll do. Dimitri, welcome to the 2024 crypto explosion level. Thank you very much for that. Ondo is down almost 90%. Oh, 60%. Ondo. What is Ondo? Like, what's the price on that? Because I didn't get it. It was like $1 or something. Or I never got that one. I told you guys to buy it when it was 10 cents. I didn't. I didn't have any money. So somebody says, I'm using an exchange and then transferring to Caleb and Brown. Let me look. Let me look up Caleb and Brown. I'm going to go to my Caleb and Brown account. All right, I've got XDC at 6 cents. Oh, sweet. But I've already got a lot of that. Hedera. So my numbers are like this. Let's say, let's see here. I've got 60%. Let's say if I had 10 XDC, 10 actual XDCs, I have 6 Hederas, okay? So that's my ratio. Some people want to know my ratio. It's nothing magical. For every 4 XDCs or whatever, I've got 3 Hederas. So it's kind of like that. It's pretty close. I still got about 20% more XDC than Hedera. I'm trying to build up my Hedera. Telcoin, I don't have many of those. I'm talking the money. I mean, I got a lot of the actual tokens, but I'm talking the money. The money. I'd have to look at my exact counts. Now, let me look up Ondo. So I'm on my Caleb and Brown account, and I'm going to type in ONDO. Ondo. Let's see where the hell. 81 cents, huh? Well, son of a bitch. I do like buying shit when it's 1 penny or 6 cents, like XDC. That's a really good feeling. 81 cents, damn it. You know, what was the 3 months ago? Oh, yeah. It got really popular about 12 months ago. That's on the 6 months. Let's look on the 1 year. It kind of came out in April of 2024 and then got up to about whatever it did. I have a hard time reading this thing. $1.30-ish. Then it dipped, and then right around December of this year, it got up to about $1.40. Then after December, and then January, kind of went up a little. Now it's down. We're seeing a pattern. When it dips now, it looks like it doesn't go below 67 cents or so. That seems to look like some kind of a pattern that I'm seeing. Is like 60 to 80 cents is like a bottom floor on that thing. Like it'll go up and then go down and then kind of stay there and then go up and then. But all this right now is speculation. And when these prices go, everybody, oh my God, it's going to be nutso. Ondo, Axelar. Let me look up Axelar, AXL. Just looking. AXL. Why is this not doing anything? Okay. 39 cents for Axelar, huh? What does it look like on the 1 year? Oh, well, not good. Well, it's been a slow, consistent, just. I think just when it came out, it had a lot of excitement and stuff, and it shot up, and then it kind of dropped to its lowest about 6 months after that, and then kind of went up a little, then down to. That's actually its lowest. It's pretty close right now to its lowest price ever. I'm thinking 38 to 40 cents is about as low as it's really going to get. I don't know. I think that might be on my list for next month, too. I don't know what I'm going to buy. I have to look. Let's see. DAG is cheap. Blue Zell's at 3 cents. But I'll tell you what. Hey, no, Digital Gold Digger, Blue Zell, let him keep his comment up there. I told him to buy it. So here's the deal. Then Redstone blew up fast, like last week. That's what I'm saying. Like now, some of this stuff, look, I'm only going to talk about fundamental cryptos, all right, that are going to be used and all that. I don't have a pump and dump show. So here's the deal. You can, like, I'll find out cryptos, right? Because they're in the news. And then I'll tell you about them because they're coming up. Like, we've heard about them. And then they come down after a while. So it's kind of like if you can catch it early, then you can make some money off it. You catch it, sell it, and then when it goes down, buy it back again. I mean, these are things you can do. I'm not, my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about crypto or financial advice. Before every show or cold plunge, I will start cold plunging in maybe this month. I'm trying to get money. I'm going to have to finance a cold plunge and maybe make payments for a year on it because I got to start doing the cold plunge. I could feel I'm just not myself. Like when I got that cold plunge, yeah, it's fucked up going in there, but it makes your body strong. I'm telling you. And it's doing pretty good. Like I didn't get it sick the whole winter, you know? I got some kind of nasal thing. I think allergies because the wind's blowing like crazy here. XLR and ALGO and Ondo, just keeping a couple hundred of each. So I'm going to get a cold plunge. I'm going to finance it for like a year. I got to get a good strong motor. Yeah, something good, not the cheap ones for like 500 or I got to get something around $1,500. I don't know if they cost more than that. I got to look. And then I'll start doing a Crypto Hulk cold plunge in the bathroom upstairs in the tub. And I'll try to get that sucker to 38 degrees. Fuck. I'll be saying live from the Crypto Hulk bathtub. Robert Driscoll, cold plunger fund. Right on. Yeah, I'm going to start looking at that. I got to get paid on the 21st. And then I'm going to go through all the social media. I kind of already know what some of the plunges are. But I'm going to go through social media and find all these different fucking cold plunge places. Find out. I think one that's called Plunge, Plunge. I think that's the most legitimate. I'm not buying their tub. The tubs alone are like 2, 3, 4, 5,000. I'm like, son of a bitch. I mean, I can go buy a hot tub and then I don't know, like the motor plus all I'm getting is the motor. And that's going to run me probably 1,500 or 2 G's. I don't know what, but I've got a cold plunge because for my health and shit. Yeah, I'm telling you. And I'll start doing the crypto talks in the cold plunge. Dimitri, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Appreciate that. Hulk, just buy a jacuzzi and put cold water in it. XLM is definitely undervalued. Agree with that. Let's get out of this news right here. The Genius Act. I want you to see something right here. What we have going on, everybody, is in the United States and around the United States is finally getting its shit together with crypto. The United States hasn't done anything for 5 years. I've been to crypto 5 years and they haven't done anything at all. Now all of a sudden something is starting to occur. I don't know what. Crypto prices go down. Like when Biden was in office, they were like XRP hit what, $3 or $2.80 or I don't know, whatever the fuck it did, right? And then the news that Trump was running and then kind of pumped shit, and then he got elected and everything goes down. That's how I know something's not right. Look at what we got going on here. I want you to see. I got to set this off. Okay. There's something called the Genius Act, and it set stablecoin rules. Circle likes this because Circle and Ripple Labs stablecoin dollar is heavily investigated by the government and inspected and stuff. Will the Genius Act push stablecoins into mainstream finance, or will Tether struggle to meet transparency and reserve requirements? So far, Tether can't work in Europe. It doesn't even pass. In the United States, which is the biggest economy. See, here's the thing. Tether seriously needs to get its shit together, because we're going to pass crypto stablecoin bill in this country, and Tether's going to be done. And when that happens, see, they got to find another thing. They got to find something to pump up Bitcoin. For all this time, Tether was pumping up Bitcoin. Now, they got to open up all these ETFs because Tether's about to get its neck chopped off. And when that happens, no more Tether money goes into Bitcoin. So that's why they got to get all these ETFs of Bitcoin. They got to replace Tether with something else, okay? For the first time in history, a stablecoin regulatory framework is on the verge of becoming law. On March, there was a committee, and they voted on it. It was a committee, not all of Congress, just a small committee, and it did pretty good. 18 yes, 16 no. This was in the Senate. So now all the Senate is going to have a vote on this. It's going to help who can issue stable coins, how they're going to be backed, safeguards to protect us. Now, one thing that's interesting here is if a stable coin gets to have a value of all of them at around 10 billion, then they come under supervision of the Federal Reserve. Oh. So that is, it's two-tiered. Under 10 billion, over 10 billion or over, okay? Then the Federal Reserve comes in. Look, what a stable, see, this makes, I don't know. Me personally, I've been in crypto 5 years. I don't understand Bitcoin. Now, these other people that are Bitcoin maxis and these fake people are like, well, I don't understand XRP. Just like, how do you not understand it? It's so fucking easy. What I don't understand is nothing backs Bitcoin, right? So if you have a stablecoin that's backed by something, then that's what that's just, I don't see the draw of Bitcoin at all. I see zero value to Bitcoin. I can understand a stablecoin backed with dollars. Now we're going to have crypto that's backed with gold. Like we already have, what we have is BlackRock and all these companies tokenizing. So I understand that having value. I just don't understand how a crypto that's not backed by anything is going to make it in the future. It can't. Tether, unless they somehow have a bunch of money sitting in a bank somewhere, I don't know how they're going to show Tether's backed. Now, when a company, when a stablecoin gets so big, over 10 billion, then the Federal Reserve comes in, and guess what? The OCC comes in, don't they? And that's called the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. They are the banks of all the banks in the United States. They're like the ones that come up with the rules for all the banks in the United States, the OCC, Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because Stellar backs Circle, or Circle's built on Stellar, and the XRP, they have, Ripple has their own Ripple Labs stablecoin. Now, we know that's going to go over 10 billion. So we know that Tether and the Ripple Lab stablecoin is going to go over 10 billion. So that means the Federal Reserve is coming into this, right? Okay. Let me copy paste here. So when a stablecoin gets that big, then you get the Federal Reserve coming in and the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. Guess who used to work at the Federal Reserve? Michael S. Barr, former Ripple executive. Look right here. Former crypto advisor Michael Barr was confirmed. He worked at the Federal Reserve, everybody. He was the number 2 guy there. Jerome Powell's still there. Michael S. Barr, ex-Ripple executive, was working at the Federal Reserve for a couple of years. And then he left when after Trump got elected and stuff, he left. Think about that one. Rosie Rios. She used to be the treasurer of the United States of America. Who does she work for now? Ripple. Very interesting, isn't it? Nobody from Ethereum's doing this. Nobody from Bitcoin is doing this. Now, in the article, it talks about all the banks in the world are going to have to be on the same playing field, okay? All these banks are going to have backed money. Somebody's going to have to inspect and verify all these banks. And you know what bank that is? The Bank for International Settlements. The Bank of International Settlements is an organization that supervises all the banks of the world. And every single check you write goes through the Bank of International Settlements. It settles every single banking transaction in the entire world. Guess who's a partner of that? Ripple. Oh, man. That is your article right there. That's your first news article. I want you to see that the United States government is getting ready to pass stablecoin legislation. Only those cryptos that are working with the regulators, that are able to pass inspections, maybe they'll inspect once a week. Maybe you have to verify that you got the money every day. I don't know how it goes, but Tether's not looking good. And what have they been using Tether for? To buy Bitcoin. Tether buys Bitcoin, which keeps the Bitcoin price up. What happens when America doesn't allow Tether to be a stablecoin anymore? America's the biggest economy in the world. Now, Europe already said no Tether. America's going to be no Tether. And Tether's going to go bye-bye, and Bitcoin's going to take a hit. Now, the way that they got to keep Bitcoin on life support is to open up ETFs so people can buy that dumb shit, okay? Let me look at the comments here real quick. Oh, we got Pushrod, Cold Plunge Fund. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate the tax-free. We got Banga91 is back again. Do you transfer all your crypto from your hardware wallet to Caleb Brown? You know, that's a tough question. That's weird. I just read his question. It says, do you transfer all your crypto from Caleb? And I can't say Brown. And then it just zapped right there. It just zapped it. What the hell? Here's the thing. I can't look up anymore because I don't know. I can't read who gave donations. Let me go log in as a guest and see if I can get in. My channel. Let me go to my channel right there. All right, scroll down. I can't see past. So whoever gave money or whatever before Banga91, I can't read it. So unfortunately, I can't thank you unless somebody can go look it up and tell me. But let me start with Banga 91. Wait, I can maybe click on something here. The question is, do you transfer all your stuff? And you know what? I can't give you that answer. Am I going to transfer all my stuff? I don't know right now. I don't. I'll have to wait and see what happens. I don't know. I got people I know that are whales that are going to put all of it into Caleb Brown. I got people I know that are whales are doing a third or a half. I'm putting now all the crypto that I'm buying is just straight up Caleb Brown. I'm not putting any of it in cold storage hardware wallet. I've already got a hardware wallet. I'm done. Now it's just Caleb Brown cold storage with Fireblocks partnership. If it's good enough for 2,000 banks and financial institutions, Fireblocks, and that's what Caleb Brown has, then it's good enough for me. So from here on out, everything I get, Caleb Brown. There might come a time when, and I'm not going to explain why I want my hardware wallet still. I'm not getting into things. It's just, you have to be willing to lose. So I made a decision. I'm going to keep a certain amount of my crypto in my wallets. Come hell or high water, that's just what I've decided to do. Sometimes we can't see in the future, so I'm just going to keep part of it there. And then from here on out, it's all Caleb Brown, and that's just what I'm doing. So you'll have to figure out what you want to do, okay? We got Pizza Shark, Glitch City found. Thank you very much for that tax-free cash donation. Appreciate that. Then we got Michael Thiessen. I had to pause all of your playlists I had playing. It was hard to listen to 5 of you talking. Oh my God, all at the same time. I will add this video to the playlist and restart it when you're done. Okay. What he's talking about is this. In order to get around the nasty algorithm that this platform has, we can do some things on a consistent basis daily. One of them is delete the YT app on your phone, put it back in. You'll probably get notified when you do that. Like every show, make a comment of any kind on every single show, even if it's just hello or put an emoji or whatever. Anything that small helps. Next, like the program or save as favorites. So every program I do, save it as a favorite. Send it to your email every show. Hell, if you're able to, click on a whole bunch of my shows and then see if it can go to your email or whatever, and then just hit the trash button when it gets to you. And then finally, what one guy told me he's doing, he's got like 10 of my shows, and he puts it on 2 times and then hits play and on it revolving. And he turns the sound off, of course, but it speeds up my voice, my show twice as much. And it's showing the algorithm that people are like watching the show. So that really all those things would help. Probably the biggest one, just put it on rewind. Get like 10, 15, 20 videos if you want and put it on rewind and then, replay. And that would greatly help, and that would tell YT, oh, this channel's popular. So what we got to do, we got to play games, I guess, right? Let's see if that's it. I think that is it. Okay. Let me look down here. We're all going to be so rich. And the commercial, yeah, I do get commercial credit. So yeah, let's say you're somebody and you're broke, and you wish you could donate, but you can't. Do that. Get a playlist of like 20 videos or whatever it is, and just hit play, turn the sound off, and then go watch TV. Do whatever you want. And if you want to put it on 2 times speed, that's fine or whatever. And then just make it to where it just keeps going and going, for 8 hours or 10 hours or something. And then there you go. I'll make money off the commercials. If you do that every day, it's just like you donating. So I'm fine with that. That's cool. Then you can have that extra money and buy more crypto then, see? So that's actually a good deal. If you're poor and you don't have any money, get a playlist. And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. The Maxine Fund. Oh my God, seriously, these guys are really trying to do too much with that Maxine Waters. New to crypto. God, now I gotta get a look at her face all sucked in like a prune and shit, and like probably like stinks. Fuck. Next, let's talk about Pakistan and some of the Muslim countries. You've got to get the Muslim people hooked in. They're like half the world's population. This is what's going on. I wanted you to see this right here. And this will be happening in America as well. You'll see this in America, but it's all starting overseas. There's something called NADRA, N-A-D-R-A. They have a technology. And what they're doing is they're exporting Pakistan digital ID to the world. Pakistan's internet technology and digital ID sectors are undergoing a revolutionary shift powered by breaking technology exports. Wow, government-backed digital transformation. Are you seeing this? Everybody, this is all going to be happening in the United States. What you're watching on Crypto Hulk Show, you are watching the transformation of the old world has very little tech. You're watching a whole transformation of a banking payment system right in front of your eyes. All this is starting overseas because I'll tell you what, the United States invented all this. We're keeping it all quiet, letting all the world, like I told you, you got to let all the slowpoke countries first, all the broke countries, you got to get them all hooked up. You are not going to get rich until Pakistan's all digital cryptoed out, till Africa, Philippines, all these poor countries, okay? And continents. We got, what is that name again? NADRA, N-A-D-R-A. They're having a digital revolution in Pakistan, the government. Their IT exports have increased by 25%, while digital governance reforms and AI-driven efforts are streamlining financial inclusion and connectivity. NADRA has played a key role in international digital ID. International digital ID. Are you hearing this? Biometric verification, their strongest presence. NADRA is in Africa, South Asia, and Pacific Asia. Has developed a secure identity systems, everybody. Biometric passports, electoral technologies to enable digital government transformation. Are you hearing this? This is so massive right here, okay? Pakistan technology is going out into the whole world to use. Meanwhile, America's not allegedly doing a thing, huh? I don't see nothing like that in America. This is a little bit interesting. Now, where is all this coming from? Well, I'm going to show you right here. At first, it looked like, oh gosh, Crypto Hulk, the rest of the world's going to take over. No, they're not. Let me show you why. Like the house is literally shaking. I can hear wood, the rafters, because sometimes we get this gust of wind. And this house is a well-built house. This is not a cheap house. It's only like 20 years old. But I heard like the rafters kind of wood rubbing against wood. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this shit going to come down on me? I'm going to have to pull a Hulk. Okay. Here's the article here. It's 2014. It's on a Ripple page. 21 top Bitcoin and digital currency companies endorse what? A new digital framework for digital identity. They have had this plan. This is MIT Labs, where Gary Gensler used to teach. MIT and Ripple are involved in this both. Digital ID, a new digital framework for digital ID. This was 11 years ago, everybody. Now, let's look at Pakistan. So we already have that connection that Ripple came up with all this stuff with these other companies. But look right here. Let's look at Pakistan. Look at their bank. Guess who's a partner of the Pakistani bank? Where is Pakistan getting all this technology from, everybody? Well, Pakistan has a bank. It's called Faisal, Faysal. Faisal Bank adopts Ripple's blockchain technology. What? Pakistan's Faisal Bank adopts Ripple blockchain technology. Well, when was this? Oh, about 6 years ago. Oh, what? On September 6th, 2019, Pakistan's Faisal Bank announced a partnership with Ripple. Oh, man. They're using X-Current back then for cross-border payments. It's one of the biggest banks of Pakistan. Oh, my God. Isn't this interesting? Let me focus on this. Now let's go to the next Pakistan article. The State Bank of Pakistan. Let's see what the State Bank of Pakistan says, because I'm trying to figure out how's Pakistan sending out all this biometric and digital stuff and all that. They're getting ready. You know what all that biometric and all that wallet shit's going to be for? Cryptocurrency. Okay, I'm calling all of this. Now, here's an article here. Let me see what year. 2023-ish, maybe. It's hard to tell. This article doesn't have a date and time. Also, it's from Bitcoinist. Anyhow, what does it say? What's the title here? State Bank of Pakistan praises Ripple and XRP. Oh my God. This happened in 2022. 3 years ago, everybody. State Bank of Pakistan, in a financial stability report, 2022, praised Ripple and XRP. You got Ratha Kahneman here from X. Ratha Kahneman article from August of 23. And so that was, I'll give him credit on that one. So it doesn't seem like Pakistan's doing all this stuff by itself, does it? No, it does not. That is the end of Pakistan article and all the Ripple connections. That's why Pakistan's able to do all this stuff. They've been working with Ripple for 6 years. Let me take a look here. Okay, next article we're going to talk about is Seals Q. I have never seen an article. Let's say this. I have not seen, besides Ripple. Ripple's like in the news every day. I have not seen a tech company, a cryptocurrency being in the news so much. It's crazy. So we're going to go over it. Stillerman says, thank you for sharing your research, Hulk. Absolutely. Now, Seals Q is a company. You can buy stock in Seals Q, okay? You could look it up. It's on Robinhood, and it's $3.34 right now. It's LAES. You can buy it other places too, but LAES, that's what you're looking for. Now, this is an actual company. This is what went up 30% over the past month or so, okay? I remember Seals Q. It was like $2.15. When I first started talking about it, it was like $2.15. Now it's up like $3.34. That's a 30% increase. Had you bought Seals Q when I first talked about it at $2.15, it was probably 3-4 months ago when I first talked about it. And then it was like $2.30 maybe a month ago or whatever. But still, had you bought it when I told you 2 weeks ago or a month ago even, you would have just 30%ed your money right there. Now you have an option. You could have put in 10 grand and just made 3. If you're a whale, you could have dumped 100,000 in and made $30,000 and walked away and just made 30 grand in 2 weeks. Or 3, however long ago it was, 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, it was like $2.30 or whatever. Okay, this is an opportunity, and it still is. I see Seals Q going nowhere but up, okay? And Dirt Road Trucker, welcome to the entry-level membership. Right on, appreciate that. So here's an opportunity. You're a person that doesn't want, or you got enough crypto, and you're like, Crypto Hulk, I really don't want to buy any more crypto. Do you know of any crypto businesses? Well, that's one right there, Seals Q. Now, let's get into it real quick. What is Seals Q? Why would I want to get it? Because that's important, not just that it goes up. Seals Q expands its quantum safe strategy. What Seals Q is doing, it's a company. They're working with WiseSat. They're working with Elon Musk, SpaceX. They're also working with Hedera Hashgraph, which is a crypto. Hedera Hashgraph is working with Ripple, which is XRP, and Algorand. Now, that's a pretty fucking good team right there. This hardware company that makes microchips and other technology type things also works for governments, defense departments. Okay? So this is no scam. Seals Q, I get some people that are very conservative and they don't like even doing anything with crypto. So if you're one of those people, I want you to do your own research on Seals Q. To me, it's one of the top crypto companies, or let's say tech companies, working with fintech, and they also work with national defense systems. Like, this is the real deal. I know a lot of people are afraid. They're scared of crypto, rug pulls, and all this stuff. Seals Q is above reproach. They're working with national defense contractors, okay? That means they're working with, Blue Collar Scholar says right on schedule with your predictions a year ago. Awesome. Thank you very much for going above and beyond and supporting this channel. Seals Q works with government military contractors to protect countries. They're also working with Hedera, which is HBAR crypto. That says it like right there, but let's continue. What are they trying to do? Stop quantum attacks. That's what Seals Q is trying to do. And they do that with different ways. They're utilizing, it says Seals Q, a company that focuses on developing and selling semiconductors. There you go. They have something now called SealQuantum.com. That's S like seal, SEAL, then QUAN for Nancy, T for Thomas, U, then M for Mary. SealQuantum.com. So that's, if you're brand new, go to that website. They just launched it. They just put in $20 million more to invest in quantum computing as a service. So it's in like the cloud, okay? On top of that, listen to this. I told you this the other day, they just invested in a company called Colibri TD. That's COLIBRI and then capital TD. You might want to look and see if you can buy that company, okay? This is going to be massive. Now, I reported on this about a month ago. They also are trying to acquire something called IC, the letter I, and then C, Alps, ALPS. It's in France. And they offer ASIC, application-specific integrated circuits and systems on a chip. Okay, so Seals Q gets all these government contracts and then other stuff as well. They just are now trying to buy two companies. Okay, this is no rug pull. Okay. So these are for all my fans that just want companies and nothing to do with crypto. Seals Q, Colibri TD, and the IC Alps. That's out of France. So you might have to live in France to buy that. I don't know. I'm just putting the information out there. You figure out how to get it. Start talking about why sat in there. So what they're doing is they're putting quantum proofing satellites so we don't have a global quantum attack. They're utilizing artificial intelligence as well. And they are going to have quantum computing offered in a cloud, so you don't actually have to go buy a $10 million quantum computer. You could just kind of rent it as you go. Quantum as a service, okay? Let me make sure my channel's still here. Okay. Wait a second. Joe Allen, welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. Appreciate that. Appreciate you going above and beyond. Gbrad81. Gbrad81, thank you very much for that donation there. Appreciate that. So that was your first Seals Q. Now, here is the Robinhood link. If you want to buy Seals Q, you can go right here, right now. You don't have to be a credit investor. You can get in on this while it's $3.34. This is the real deal. Seals Q, they're calling it on Robinhood. And then it's about LAES. Seals Corp is a holding company. So you can learn all this stuff here. I'm not personally buying it right now. A little too rich for my blood. I like shit that's like a nickel. But if you're interested, there you go. You can buy it. Now, here's the evidence. Seals Q is working with the crypto Hedera hash graph. Let me do a copy and a paste. So this is the crypto that they're using. Think about it. This company that's got defense contracts and all kinds of stuff chooses to work with HBAR. I don't need to say any more than that, okay? HBAR is right now on Caleb and Brown. My sponsor is 18 cents. Don't drive the price up, everybody, on that crypto HBAR, wait till I buy some, then you go buy it, okay? Just kidding. This part of the job kind of sucks where I'm telling you, like, I got to be honest, but when I do, then I tell you shit that it's kind of like Liar Liar, that movie with Jim Carrey from like 20 years ago or something. But the HBAR, solid crypto. The only other one I'd say just as solid is XRP. Now, here's your article here about Ripple and Hedera and ALGO are partners right there. And we're back again. What is this? 3 times now they shut off the program. The Force, thank you very much. The Force gave 5 people memberships. Mixo245, Digital Gold Digger, Stuart Earth, Joseph Watson got a membership from The Force, and then Christy was gifted a membership by The Force. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's your 5 right there. People, you're still in crypto early. You've still got time to get registered with Caleb Brown, get an account set up. One of the reasons why I got the Caleb Brown deal was this. What I've seen happen is people get grandfathered into things. So that happens all the time in government. If you're if you're somewhere and you have, let's say, a certain type of weapon, let's say, you're allowed to keep that weapon after they make laws. It's they grandfather you in. It happens in every area. So what I'm hoping for is I joined Caleb Brown, and I was like, well, I'm just going to join him, but maybe not buy anything. And then I'll be grandfathered in. But that's not going to work because you're not a customer. So what I did is I joined him, put in a trade of $500 and bought some crypto. So now I'm an official customer. Now I'm building up my crypto in my Caleb Brown account. And my hope is that when they classify crypto as whatever it's going to be, I'm grandfathered in. If the government says, well, from here on out, Caleb Brown or any of these companies, let's say Robinhood, whatever it is, you can no longer open up any new customers unless they're worth $1 million. So my hope in all this is just that, where my crypto will be at a certain amount, like $1 million or whatever, and or we are grandfathered in because we were customers pre-law. So before there's law, we were already functioning. We were buying the crypto and this and that. I don't know. That's a tricky thing to consider, you know. Nobody really has the answers to all these things. Another reason why I went with Caleb Brown is because they're joined up with Fireblocks, and there's like 2,000 banks in this whole little group of custody. So Caleb Brown is in that group with the 2,000 other financial institutions and banks and stuff. And I kind of want to be where all the banks are at, like with the same custody solution. I want to be in with them because not off by myself somewhere. I just feel that's safer. Like if I'm where all these banks are, then I'm going to be protected. That's just how I kind of look at that. So All right. Let's go to the next article. Oh, here's your Ripple Labs and Hedera. I think I already showed it, but I'll just show you this again. I'll go on to the next article. But you got Ripple, Hedera, and Algorand, all partners right there with HBAR. Next one. This one I just found out. It deals with Hedera, but it's Stellar running on Hedera. Look at this. I never heard of this before. Look at that. If you got Stellar, congratulations. If you got Hedera, congratulations. Here we go. USDC, which is Circle, which runs on Stellar, is on. So Circle is on Hedera. The future of fast, affordable, and secure DeFi is here. Uh-oh. In the fast-paced world of crypto, true innovation isn't just about technology. It's about real lasting impact. With USD Circle meets Hedera, something powerful happens. Stability meets speed, security meets affordability, and opportunity meets reality. Now with Binance supporting USD Circle on Hedera, we're entering a new era of DeFi, one where transactions are nearly instant. Fees are almost non-existent. This is going to put this is the only way. These other cryptos that charge all this money, that's so fucking stupid. All that Ethereum-based shit, it's a fucking joke. If you've been waiting for a breakthrough in a stable, scalable, and profitable decentralized finance, this is it. Let's break it down. So they seem to be talking about DeFi right here. That leads me to believe, well, what about Flare? Okay. For anyone who has ever paid ridiculous gas fees, waited too long for a transaction, or felt locked out of real DeFi opportunities, the integration of USDC on Hedera is the solution we've been waiting for. What does this mean? It's lightning fast transactions. The fees are 0.0001 penny. It scales without limits. Hedera can process thousands of transactions per second without breaking a sweat. How about that? This is really something else. I mean, I'm shocked. This isn't just an upgrade to DeFi, it's a revolution. Oh my God, everybody. I'm telling you what, can I get paid early this month? I want my April crypto allowance right now. I'm putting it all in Hedera. I'm telling you, man. I just got to get paid. Oh my God. What is today? Fuck, I got 2 weeks. 2 weeks and maybe 2 days. Son of a bitch. Whatever you do, don't buy Hedera. Keep that shit. In fact, sell it off and drop that shit down to 12 cents so I can buy it all up. I mean, that's how I am. If I see Hedera going to 10 cents, I'm not scared. I'm buying the fuck out of that, right? I mean, that's just how my channel is. If I'm reading to you about fundamental cryptos and they drop in price, I'm buying that shit. I mean, that's a green light for Crypto Hulk. Now, the average person doesn't know what the fuck I'm doing, is looking at me like this dude's crazy, which they're half right. But when I'm seeing fundamental cryptos just like this dump, I'm getting it, okay? That's how I think. Now, it's not just any crypto. So they're talking about Bonzo Finance. lending and borrowing. Oh my God, listen to this. Oh shit. Bonzo Finance, lending and borrowing. Lend your circle and earn up to 17% APR. Holy shit. Oh my God. Everybody, you better get your ass to Bonzo, okay? I'm just telling you what. Use USD Circle as collateral to borrow assets without selling your holdings. This is so fucking cool. I just almost want to cry. And it's built on Aave. Excuse me. It's built on Aave, AAVE. Next, they have something called Saucer Swap. Take USD Circle and HBAR in liquidity pools and earn trading fees daily. Enjoy up to 20%. Oh my God. Are you guys hearing this? Now, I'm not doing shit until we get all these laws, but let me remind you about something. Remember all these channels that are, and I'll give you my exit points. Join my Udemy course, and I'll tell you my exit points for various cryptos. Do you know how fucking stupid that is? Exit points? Really? Somebody asked me, Crypto Hulk, do you have exit points for different cryptos? I'm like, no, I just got one exit point. It's called I aim for the toilet, okay? Think of all these shows telling you their strategies for exit points, taking profits. Do you know how fucking stupid that is? You're going to look back. I knew a guy that had Bitcoin, and he was selling out. He was so proud. He was selling it off as it was going up or something like that. And this is when Bitcoin was like, hold on. I'm hearing a weird fucking noise in the house. Look at this windstorm. I'm telling you, it might have ripped off. I don't know. Something's not good. Anyhow, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I'm going to keep going and we'll figure out the damage later. Good thing I'm just renting. I don't have to pay for this shit. But these people out there telling you, oh yeah, your exit points and all that stuff, that's so fucking stupid. What I'm going to do, see, I never did any of that. Crypto Hulk. How high do you think this crypto will get at this? You know the people that ask me those dumbass questions. Crypto Hulk, what's your price prediction for this crypto? That's so fucking stupid. That's embarrassing. When you guys watch Crypto Hulk, we're gonna buy shit and just hold it until we're fucking rich and Caleb and Brown. That's what we do. And then when HBAR is not 18 cents, when HBAR is like $5,000 or something, then we'll start doing that bonzo. What the fuck is that called? What's that saucer swap shit? Let me find out. Bonzo Finance and Saucer Swap. If I got $50 million in crypto and I'm earning 20% a year, that's like 10 million bucks a year. Like, why the fuck would I have exit points on my crypto? Do you realize how fucking stupid these people are on these crypto programs? Oh, here's your exit point on this and that. That's like ridiculous, man. Larry says, we have a tornado shelter. The wind stuff is powerful. Yeah. So that is very interesting, everybody. I just wanted to show you what is going on at Binance with all this Hedera and Circle. I'm just shocked. Don't do shit right now, everybody. I mean, you can buy it. Buy USD Circle on Caleb Brown. buy Hedera on Caleb and Brown. And once we're rich, then live off 20% of your crypto and just, you never have to touch the principal. You just got to make sure your monkey ass can live off 10 million bucks a year and no more. Oh, Crypto Hulk, man. I might need to live off, I can't live off 10 million. I'm like, whoa. Okay, here's the Circle Stellar connection right here. Let me do a copy and a paste. Very good information today. There's your connection right there for brand new people. You could look up Stellar. And I'm going to close the show with that. I pretty much got all the news done. Yeah, so I'm going to work on tomorrow. I got one article left, but my throat can't do it. So I'm going to save that one article for tomorrow morning. And no, solar nodded. I just, at the beginning of the show, I got to buy a cold plunge. There's no place to cold plunge in Reno. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy. I go to Sacramento, there's full cold plunges all over the fucking place. You go to Reno, nobody has it. I'm like, oh my God. So I got to buy one and put it upstairs in the bathroom. I'm just buying the motor. I got to look around after I get paid on the 21st and then try to get an installment plan or something on it. I think it's probably a good one might end up running me $2,000. So I got to take a whole year to pay that shit off. So like what Mick said, business ID in Reno. If you're in Reno and you're watching the show, you could have, I don't care if you have a warehouse or, I mean, it's probably going to have to be inspected by the health department and all that stuff. But if you want to get a business that nobody's got in Reno, cold plunge. An office and a cold plunge. Yeah, you could put like 3 or 4 cold plunges, well, maybe like 2 or 3 in a building. Maybe you rent a 50-foot by 50-foot room and you have maybe locker rooms or something in there. And you get because nobody in Reno has this. Like even the most expensive health club, nobody's got it. If you're living in Reno, here's your chance. It says right here, you could rent office space. Yeah. Get your cold plunge, Hulk. Take care, bud. So there we go. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to try to put together a show. I don't know if I can. So I got one article now. I got to come up with at least three more to do a show. So tomorrow at, 7 a.m., I'll have the show lined up if I can. Here in maybe 2 hours if I'm lucky. All right. I'll see y'all.